here just like a government project for you people. So I am here to teach you Karbi about here people, and it's a great opportunity. Even people are very humble here. So let's start to make it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Respected dignitaries and dear students, good morning to all of you. And I am Pradeep. I have more than 10 years teaching experience, and I faced civils interview 3 times. And I was teaching last batch also in Diphu itself, and I worked in different institutions. And the thing is, as I said, that I always believe that you people have chosen civil service as a career, but I believe that the civil service, to be a civil servant is not a career. It is just a platform to serve the humanity. Because I never believed that the civil service can be a career. Rather, I believe that it can be the platform to serve the society at its best potential. And that's why I am working with this organization, because I believe that there is need to serve the humanity, and there is need to serve the because there is something which is known as Protestant ethics and the spirit of capitalism. You people must be aware about the Max Weber, and he wrote a book, a beautiful book. In that beautiful book, he talked about the Protestant ethics and the spirit of capitalism. And he talks about that why the spirit of capitalism evolved in the Protestants as a religion only. And then he found out that because they believe that we as a human being, that means if the God has taken us a rational decision to select us as a human being, and it is our duty to prove the God that it is their best decision or the rational decision. And how we can prove that this thing? By becoming or by serving the humanity at large. And this is the best platform to serve the humanity. And that's why I believe that this is not a career, and this can never be a career. It can be the best platform to serve the humanity. And that means you people got the opportunity to serve the society, Karbi Alam society or the Indian society at large. And that's why it is you people's responsibility to prove the God that God has taken the rational decision to select you and to get the opportunity to serve the human society. And as I said, that this can be the best platform. That's why I welcome you all for this beautiful journey. And I always believe that this is a process, and in the process we are going to learn many things, and that's why we are going to serve the society, or we are going to serve the humanity. Thank you very much, dears, and be the part of this process and be the part of this initiative with the dedications and accountability, honesty, persistency, perseverance, and consistency. Thank you very much, dears. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. So with this, we have heard from our trained faculty members. Is there anyone who would like to share your thoughts with us?
At least for 1 year, don't be on social media platform. Close your Facebook. Even don't use your WhatsApp time and again. Only for emergency purpose, use it. Always stay aloof. Why? I would like to say, because you can concentrate with your studies. If you stay aloof, you can concentrate with your studies. But if you mix up with your friends, then lots of gossiping will take place, and you will forget your duty to study. In simple words, I would like to say, be dutiful, be cautious. Cautious means what? Not to land into other activities. There is always a temptation to all the youths about the social activities, about the musical activities, so on and so forth. But you be always aloof from them. if you try hard for 1 year, obviously you will come out successful. I would like to narrate about my story also. When I was aspiring for, this APSC exam, of course I didn't appear for UPSC because I was not well versed with Hindi or Assamese. That's why I didn't appear. But one of my colleagues, Diphu, he appeared. He reached up to the Viva stage twice. If I'm not mistaken, he will tell you later on. I only appeared in APSC. And that time I was students of final year master degree. So I was staying in a rented house there in Guwahati, and I cooked by myself. I was clothed by myself. So my program was very tight in a day. So I never, roam around with my friends. I never go for movie in Guwahati. During Sunday only, I move out for shopping a little bit. Besides that, I always remain aloof and I concentrate with my studies for the APSC and also for the master's degree exam. I was a student of political science, of course. So later on, I cracked both the exam. I passed my master degree as well as the APSC. So this is my advice to you. Always be dedicated to your studies, always remain aloof, and these days too you have your internet, so you can surf the internet for your studies and all. And you will have to give priority to your general studies. You might be good in your subject like political science, economics, maybe physics, chemistry, or might be good in engineering subject. But you will have to be well versed even with the general studies also. So I would advise you at least keep local newspaper 1 and national newspaper 1. Go through the newspaper at least once in a day, and any important topic coming out, flashing out in the paper, you cut it and then paste it in one register so that in future you can revise it, you can go through it, and you will remember for your exam also. See, from our institute, that is Poultry Farm, Diphu, in 2022 batch, we produced, 4. 2 got in ACS.
For my MLA during teaching, Director Japrin Madam, my colleague Secretary Singh Taru and Rajeshan Karan, and all the aspiring students, media friends, and all other present out here. The civil servant, in the initial stage, when I was doing my education, I didn't aspire for it initially. In school, I did my nursery from Christ Jyoti School, Dokmoka, and then from KG till class 10 in Don Bosco, Diphu. 11 and 12 I did from Delhi Public School, Mathura, Delhi, and graduation and post-graduation from Hindu College, Delhi University. Initially when I passed out from Don Bosco, Diphu, when I went to Delhi, I thought of taking up commerce, but I have seen that in those days, since I did from Assam board, the standard, it was not matching up with the CPSC. So I thought like I won't be able to do those things, that's why I choose arts. And then after I joined my college in Delhi University, Hindu College, it was only then in the when I was in my third year of BA, it seems like you have a group of friends. Some in my classes, they were all talking of UPSC, so all those on, and some group they talk about doing management, like IIM and all those things, and others like they want to go to the United States, they do GMA, GRE, all those things. So it was only when I was around third year, then I thought of taking up that UPSC since I was studying out there. But here I have seen that in Delhi University, the courses for the UPSC are almost the same. It was in the year like I took in 1992 after I passed out my post-graduation. There we have seen like we have some disadvantages like as a candidate from Assam, particularly from those hills districts, because we have to take one modern India language in your means. So since I did my 10 from Assam board, in those days we have for clearing matriculation we also have to take one language, but we have taken Hindi. There are a lot of papers in Hindi. Hindi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hindi 6 is the lowest standard, is a minimal. And then for UPSC, since you're candidate from Assam, you have to clear modern India language. The standard is CBSE. So I had a lot of difficulties in those languages. Thing is that unless and until you clear your modern India language and one qualifying English, your other optional paper they are not been checked. So in the year 1992 when I took up, I didn't clear my modern India language, so my paper were not checked. I got a letter like since you haven't cleared this modern India language, so your paper will not been evaluated. Then in the year I again took in 93, the result of which came in 94. I had an opportunity to face the personality test since I cleared the means, but I couldn't get good marks in my interview, so I was not taken the finalist. And again I took again in 94. The same thing happened. I couldn't clear my qualifying subject, so my paper was not evaluated. And again I took up in 95, the result which came in 96. I again got a viva out. So, and then I keep on repeating, I couldn't clear in the final thing. I keep on repeating, but I was not able to. Then in 97, I took up the APSC, the result which came out in 98. I cleared that exam and then I got into some civil service in the year 1999. So I would like to tell all the aspiring candidate out here, like the standard is only graduation level, but thing is that like the course is very vast. In the time when we took the exam, we have to take 2 optional, that means 2 subjects of 4 papers and then general studies 2. But I believe in UPSC now you have only 1 optional and then 4 general studies. So thing is like that. The course is very vast. I can tell you that like the graduation standard papers of 6 years, which you have to do in around after you clear your prelims, maybe the exam from prelims to main, maybe 3-4 months. So you have to give a lot of time for complete the course, otherwise you are not able to do it. In my initial, when I took the prelims and the mains in the year 1992, you have to push yourself in the limit. You have to work very hard. I mean, give time to out of 24 hours, I did my studies around 18 years. You push your limit. Thing is because the course is so vast, which you have to cover in 3 months. 3 months for graduation papers of 6, you can say 6, for 6 years papers of your graduation, you have to give it studies that in 3 years. So you have to push to the limit yourself. And you will find in the later stage, like if you don't clear also, you keep on repeating, but people have a tendency like, since you have already studied, then you won't need, but it's not like that. Thing is that, like you have to push to the limit and give you more time to all the courses. Among this student from the Karbi community, I like to say that please don't take lightly the language. We have a tendency of ignoring language apart from English. So thing is like that. So we just heard from the secretary that he was not able to take UPSC because he is not well versed in languages. And I can say my brother, who is a secretary also, though he was also did his 10 from Shillong, so he did from Shillong, so he didn't have any language. So he was not able to take UPSC. Though he also passed out 12 from modern school, Vasan Mira, Delhi, and then graduation and post-graduation also from Hindu college. But thing is that, I'm telling from the thing, please don't take it lightly, the language. So, I wish all the aspirants best of luck for their coaching, and I would also like to thank Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council for sponsoring all the students, and also to Mr. Singdon Ronghang for sponsoring 150 aspiring students. So all of the 250 students who applied, they will get an opportunity to take up this coaching, because coaching itself is also very expensive. If